Today we discuss on the AJAX, what is asynchronous JavaScript framework, and from this we will understood that how we will manage the AJAX workload. So basically, AJAX is, you can see it's an asynchronous JavaScript framework where JavaScript library is used on it, and what are the benefits and uses we will see for it. So basically, JavaScript, it provides a runtime environment for providing the XML files. So from this, we will do the XML parsing through also in through AJAX, and through this we can easily transmit the data. Okay, so this implementation we will do it in practicals, and we can download the API. These are the functionality which can do the implementation in AJAX. Now, what about the data format? So the data format, it's not necessary that it should be in XML only. It can be in a JSON format also, through which we can parse the data, and that parsing can be done through the means of AJAX, which is asynchronous JavaScript language. Now, what are the popular formats we use? So we have already seen that it's JSON format is there. Then in the form of TXT file also we can use. Then XML and CSV file also we can manage this framework. Custom path. So how the custom path can be defined? So custom path also we can give the form of, like, we have to provide you any kind of URL. So we can easily give it in the form of a URL, the custom path. So like suppose abc.com. Okay. So or any kind of Google Map integration also we can do through it. Google Map API we can also call, and we can manage those requests. So this is the parts where we can manage the Ajax framework. Okay. Now, what are about the implementation part? So basically, the benefits and uses we can see it for a better experience, where we can use it in the JSON in Google Suggest, Google provides recommendations for managing the data. So we can do it using Ajax, and more likely the benefits they are for the desktop application. And from cascading menus, images, Google Map, as we have already seen, you can manage it using Ajax. Now, what about the client side and server side programming? So this JavaScript, it follows the two types, request it taken from the server, and from the server it parses into format of XML JSON, as we have already discussed. So the XML file we take, the JSON we can change if any HTML data is there. So the server rendering is managed by these three parts. Okay, and also we can also do the CSV file also we can take, which is in the form of a .xls file for Excel. Okay, so now what about the example part? When we see this, so we can use the Ajax bookstore in a HTML. These are the functionality we can render. Like in example, we can find the list of cities in a zip in jQuery with the combination of HTML. Similarly, can create an Ajax bookstore. Now, carparts.com, these are the other websites can use. Now, how the Ajax API will be using. So, Ajax API basically it use the maps of Google Ajax API. So, through map, we can use the tree parameter if we have to do. Now, also the Facebook API also used. So, how the Facebook is fetching the data of customer. Okay, so this functionality we have to maintain through Ajax. Now, also the lazy load functionality. So, these are the parts where the Ajax of it works, the search parameter and basic functionality mainly Ajax do will be summarize it. So we ensure that the data gets loaded before analyzing it. Means we can easily load the data without refreshing the page. So that is mainly the use of Ajax. Now, what about the rendering part? So server rendering will be managed by the local server or any kind of web server. Now that will help us to improve the experience of the end user, through which the partial page refreshes, so that page refreshing without refreshing the data will get load on the server. So this part kind of functionality will be managed by Ajax. Now, what are the options you have? So first is the code we have, and also the API you can use. So they can also use in coordination with the Ajax with the ASP.NET framework. Okay,